Okay, folks, I've had a little bit of success getting the motor in. I actually raised the motor up about 3/4 of an inch. I probably could drop it down. I wanted the clearance here. Apologize, all my lights are dead. And I wanted the clearance for the exhaust. Right now, I'm tilted a little bit more than what I want to be. I think I'm somewhere around 5 degrees, maybe 6 degrees. I'd like to get that down to 3. I don't have a transmission mount yet. I get my transmission mount where I want it. I may end up dropping this thing down a little bit more. We'll see what happens. But it's, for the most part, other than maybe messing with the motor mounts a little bit more, I'm waiting on the wiring harness. I actually ordered the wrong wiring harness the first time. I have EV6 injector. You can't even see the plug with this. And my harness I ordered had EV1s. So I also have a returnless style fuel system. I thought it was a return system. So I was actually seeing the evap line back there at the back. So got to do some work back there, get the fuel system done. I was going to do an intake fuel pump. I think now I'm probably going to resort to external pump for now. I may redo the whole tank. Still don't know. They say my stock shifter will work. My stock shifter, all the parts are pretty much wore out. So I got a shaft with some heim joints on it that goes down there. And we're going to try to get that mounted up, get the shifter going this week. I want to get the neutral safety switch figured out, make sure that's good. I did do the LS wiring when I did my harness, redo my engine harness. So crammed up underneath here, I have all of the stuff to do, the things I need to do to make the LS work. Of course, I'm going to have a fuel pump relay and all that stuff with my wiring harness. The start wire is super easy. The battery cable should be super easy. Really and truly, I think my biggest thing right now is I need to get transmission mount. I need to get a MAP sensor. I need to get the shifter working. I need to get the power steering hoses made. And then I don't know what radiator, if I'm just going to use my stock radiator with fans to get started, or if I'm going to, I'd like to get the thing up and running and then start modifying from there. But my buddy Randy gave me these shorty headers to mock up on. What a difference. That made that motor fit right in there. I should have researched that more before I started. But we are making headway on the C10. I think the long list, if I just started right now, engine harness, throttle pedal, tach module, all need to be installed. None of those are here. Actually, I haven't even ordered the tach module and throttle pedal yet. I got to put a transmission cross member in there. Once I get that in, I got to get the drive shaft made, then figure out fueling, figure out cooling, and then we can start reassembling this thing. Don't know what I'm going to do with this mess yet. I was planning on running the AC. I'm probably going to end up doing vintage air or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but still more work to do there. But it's all coming together. Getting that engine set in there made a lot of difference. Being able to run my the stock power steering pump and not having to do a whole bunch of movement up here in the front is going to be awesome. So it's coming around.